people. The stuff I'm reading about now is that's high wickedness. Who did that? Who raped these people? Who sold their sons and daughters? What particular nation of people? You look like you got the answer.
We've been down so long it look like up to us. It's been rough to us. We got white people showing fake love to us. Straight up to our face, yeah. Straight up to our face. We've been down so long it look like up to us. It's been rough to us. We got white people showing fake love to us. Straight up to our face, yeah. Straight up to our face.
Blacks, the native Indian, the blacks and Hispanics are not in good, they're not in good situations on this earth. They're in the worst situations as you see. We fill up the ghettos, our people are on heavy drugs, our people are in homosexuality. Right. It's all these deplorable situations our people are in because we are hard-headed people. We don't want to listen. Give me Joshua 23 and verse 9. So we have to come back under righteous order as the people of the Lord. We have to come back. Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. If we come back, then everything will fall into place because everything's out of order right now. Our people, if we tell them, we go to our people, a lot of our people, the same people catch the same bus every week. They see us out, we preach the same message over and over and over again.
Now it's easier.
Because the time is coming that these things are going to come to an end. You're not always going to see brothers and sisters, or excuse me, brothers out here preaching the word of the Lord, saying come back under righteous judgment. All this is called grace. The grace is going to end at a certain point. And there's not going to be any more forgiveness of sins. You're not going to be crying out to Jesus. Whatever that might be a white image in your head of the Christ, that's not what the Christ looked like. Right. The scriptures say he was a dark-skinned man. Read that.
Right. The book of Joshua, chapter 23, verse 9. For the Lord has driven out from before you great nations and strong. But as for you, no man has been able to stand before you.
The Most High has the power to drive out nations before us. The Most High fought for us. We didn't have to fight. Keep reading.
Unto this day. Verse 10. One man of you shall chase 1,000.
One man of you shall chase 1,000. That don't even make any sense. One man might have a trouble with another man one-on-one. But if the Most High is fighting for us, nobody can take us down. Read.
For the Lord, your God, he it is that fighteth for you.
It is the Most High God that fights for us. Give me that. Deuteronomy 7:6.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6.
Slide down.
Read that again.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
The black man, excuse me, the black man, the Hispanic man, the native Indian man are the chosen people of the Most High God. Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Equal to.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
These people are above all people on the face of the earth. That's what the scriptures say. We're not out here pushing our own agenda. We go as thus saith. That's what the Bible says. That's what we follow. Read that. Read a verse. Psalms 81, verse 10.
The book of Psalms, chapter 81, verse 10. I am the Lord thy God, which has brought thee out of the land of Egypt. Open thy mouth wide, and I will fill it.
Whether it be food, whether it be understanding, whether it be wisdom. The Most High God, if we follow what he says, he'll do anything for us. He'll fight out like the scriptures say in Joshua. He drove out nations before us. If we follow his law. Read.
Verse 11. But my people would not hearken to my voice.
That's the problem. Our people don't want to hearken to the word of the Most High God. Our people love to be rebellious. The scriptures tell you that these people don't want to listen. They want to do everything opposite of what the Most High said. Read.
And Israel would none of me. Verse 12. So I gave them up unto their own heart's lust. Verse 14. I should soon have subdued their enemies.
I should soon have subdued their enemies. We have nations that come against us. A lot of people, their nations might not want to admit it, But they look at the so-called black man, the Hispanic man, the Native Indian man as the deplorable people on the earth.
Voted for Trump now.
We have nobody fighting for us.
Hillary.
Nobody fighting for us. Read verse 14 again.
Verse 14. I should soon have subdued their enemies and turned my head against.
Sis, what's your name, ma'am? Denise? Let me ask you a question. What's your nationality? Say again?
She said Protestant. She's Protestant.
Protestant. Your nationality, your native heritage. If I were to ask you, you know how did the so-called black man get here to America? How did the so-called black man get to America? Do you know? By what way of transportation did the black man get here? What way of transportation did the so-called black man get here?
On a boat.
On the boat, right? Now, give me Deuteronomy 28:1. The reason why we're out here and we're bringing this stuff out is because certain things happen to a particular people.
Ask him.
The curses that come to our people, right?
I bet he know.
You know, my man. What's your name? Dallas? How'd the black man get to America? Who brought him over here? The white
See?
man, right? That's an honest man. That's an honest man.
See, he know.
Listen. Yeah, it's not. You said you're a Protestant, right, ma'am? That's not a nationality. Like typically when we ask our people, what is your nationality? Typically they don't say Protestant, they might say Christian, they might say I'm a black man, an African American man. But this scripture is always talking about all the people on the nations, all the nations the Most High God created are in this Bible. They all have particular names. There was one particular people that would go under all kinds of curses that you can match up those curses in this Bible to those people today. You can look at what happened to these people and find out and match up to these curses to those people to figure out who they are. Right? The reason why we said we're out here is bringing this stuff out. The black man got over here on slave ships. The white man brought us here. Right? Give me Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Now these are the words that Moses, a prophet of the Most High God. These are the words that Moses spake unto all Israel. He was only talking to Israel. Now give me Deuteronomy 28:15. All these words Moses spoke in this book of Deuteronomy is talking to the Israelites. Right? Give me Deuteronomy 28:15.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken.
Now it shall come to pass, a future thing, right? Read.
If thou shalt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. If these people that Moses is talking to do not follow the laws of the Most High God, his statutes and his commandments, all these things were going to happen to these particular people in a future tense. Read verse 32.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 32.
Tell me if this sounds familiar. Read.
Thy sons and thy daughters.
Thy sons and your daughters, read.
Shall be given unto another people.
They shall be given unto another people. Like they're just nothing, like possession. Somebody else will take your sons and your daughters, right? Keep
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
I shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long. You might want to look at them and bring them back to you, because that was your particular son, that was your daughter, right?
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
And there shall be no might in your hand. There's nothing you can do about it. They had a particular amount of people that watched their kids be taken away by other people. Their sons and their daughters were sold, put on auction blocks. That sounds like slavery, right? That happened to so-called black men. Again, he even said the white man brought them over here. These fit these people.
So-called white man did it.
Yeah, read that. Verse 30.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 30.
That's who did it.
Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Thou shalt build a house.
Start from the top again.
Thou shalt betroth a wife.
Thou shalt betroth a wife. Read.
And another man shall lie with her.
And another man shall lie with her. Right? That's forceful. Right? Read. That woman's married. Read.
Thou shalt build a house,
Thou shalt build an house.
and thou shalt not dwell therein.
You shall put the work in. You will build brick by brick. You will put the work in, but you will not have that house that you can have rest in that house. So there's certain families of these people that were the sons and the daughters were taken. A man might have a wife. Another man comes to lie with her, right? You will build a house, but you will not lie in that house. You're doing all this work in vain, right? Read verse 37.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment,
Thou shalt become this is an amazing thing. Read.
a proverb, and a byword.
A proverb and a byword. An old wise saying is a proverb, right? Read.
Among all the nations, whither the Lord shall lead.
Among all the nations. Right, that's a good question. What particular people did the most evils on the earth? What particular people did the most evils on this earth? Evils, yeah. What particular people? The stuff I'm reading about now is that's high wickedness. Who did that? Who raped these people? Who sold their sons and daughters? What particular nation of people did that? You look like you got the answer. Right? Say it, man. The white man, right? Right, yeah. Dallas, right? Dallas. Do you agree with that? The so-called white man took these people, sold their sons and their daughters, raped these guys' wives, raped the men in some instances, right? That was what? That was wrong for the white man, right? Let me ask you this. Right. Babylonian people. No. Y'all have a particular lineage in this Bible. The Babylonians are African people. You're not African. You're the fathers of the Romans, the Greeks. You're those people. But I asked you, do you agree with that? What do you disagree with? You said that your people brought us over here on slave ships, right? That's correct. So what do you disagree with what I'm saying? All the stuff I just named in here, the sons and the daughters being sold, y'all raping our other brothers' wives, that